People who received the arc said that there are a lot of twists and that there is a lot of toxic family drama. Hello besties! Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day, and today we are going to talk about July releases. I want to mention before I begin that everything that I talk about in this video will be linked down below, and I have a mix of everything as usual. And the first book that I'm going to mention is a very popular YA fantasy romance right now. It's the sequel to Powerless. So we have Powerless, we had the novella Powerful, and now is the second book in the series, Reckless. I didn't read the first book in the series yet, but I'm so anticipating this release because I want to read the series so badly. I heard that it has rivals to Lovers and that it has a lot of tension, and also that we have major Hunger Games vibes. I'm so excited for this, and the sequel will be releasing very soon on July 2nd. The next book that I'm going to mention is Long Live Evil. I have talked about this book before in my special edition books that you can buy with no subscription. This is an adult fantasy romance that I'm so anticipating. The author described this book as Barbie crashes into Game of Thrones. And I know that our main female protagonist, she reads a lot of fantasy books and she had a last chance at survival. And she takes it, and then she wakes up in a fantasy world that she read about, but she discovers that she woke up as the villainess in the story. The publication date for this one on Amazon US is July 30th, but on Orbit's UK website is on August 1st. The next book that I'm going to talk about is called Beneath These Cursed Stars. First of all, clap to this cover. The cover looks absolutely beautiful. I'm so excited, personally excited because of the cover, to be honest, but also I read the tropes. It's a YA fantasy romance, and we have secret identities, magic and prophecies, and a slow burn, and also it's a multi-POV, and also forced proximity. So excited! This is going to release on July 9th. Next up, I wanted to remind you that we have the Foxglove paperback release because I know some people prefer to buy paperbacks. So we have Foxglove paperback that is releasing on July 25th. And there is also a Waterstones exclusive edition of this book that has exclusive content. The next book I also talked about in my special edition books that you can buy with no subscription. It is a YA fantasy Snow White retelling. It is Sleep Like Death, and this is going to release on July 2nd. Next up, I'm going to talk about a release that I am personally so excited for. This is the Spellshop. First of all, the cover. Yes, I know. It is absolutely stunning, and also don't forget that we have talked about before that the first print run of this book comes with these beautiful lavender sprayed edges. If you didn't pre-order this book yet, I highly recommend you do. This is an adult cottagecore fantasy romance and also cozy mystery. It is described as a rom-com full of mythical creatures and fueled by cinnamon rolls and magic. And also the description of this book said that the spell shop will heal your heart and feed your soul. And I say, yes please, give me the book right now. This is going to release on July 9th. The next book is called The Night Ends with Fire. This is an adult fantasy romance and also a Chinese mythology retelling. This book is set to be filled with magic and romance. We have a sweeping fantasy adventure inspired by the legend of Mulan that follows a young woman determined to choose her own destiny, even if that means going against everyone she loves. I have talked about this book before in these special edition books because the first print run of this book is a special limited edition, and the publication date of this one is July 2nd. Next up, we have the newest release by Tessa Bailey. It is called The Au Pair Affair. It's an adult hockey rom-com about a grumpy single dad who falls head over heels for his quirky live-in nanny. This has groveling, age gap, and he falls first, and this is going to release on July 16th. Next up, we have the second book in the Long Game series. It is called The Fiancé Dilemma. This is an adult contemporary romance. This is a fake engagement that turns into a true love story with a swoon-worthy main male character that everyone everyone is raving about in the reviews. And the expected publication date for this one is July 30th. Next up, we have The Grandest Game by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is a spin-off of the Inheritance Games series. And we have new characters, but also the old beloved characters from the original series. And it revolves around an annual competition that is run by the billionaire Avery Grams and the four infamous Hawthorne brothers whose family fortune she inherited. And the game is designed to give anyone a chance at fame and fortune. And this is going to release on July 30th. Next up, we have an adult mystery thriller. This is called One Big Happy Family. And in this story, we are following three toxic sisters who are traveling to the hotel that their father left for them to inherit. And they are traveling there to meet, I think, with the lawyer so they can figure out the inheritance. And on the other hand, we have Charlie. She's the chambermaid in the hotel. She's 19 years old and she's in desperate need for money. After the hearing, the sisters start arguing because they suspect that one of them has manipulated her father to change the will. But things get more dangerous when a murder occurs. And all sisters plus the maid are trapped in the hotel because of a hurricane, and all three of them are hiding a lot of secrets. People who received the arc said that there are a lot of twists and that there is a lot of toxic family drama. This sounds so good, and this is going to release on July 16th. Next up, we have another adult thriller. It is called Only One Survive, and in this book we are following 6 members of a band who are driving in a snowstorm on the way to a party, and they find themselves lost on remote country roads. And things get worse when their SUV's tires slip on the snow, and after a period of time, one of them wakes up to find that they are stuck deep in a ravine and that there is no help in sight. And she is horrified to realize that one of her friends has already died and one is very badly injured. And she goes along with one of the members to find help, but all they find is an abandoned cabin deep in the woods. They take refuge, but slowly, one by one, her bandmates start to die horrible deaths. This sounds so good, and this is going to release on July 16th. And that was it for me today, book besties. Those were all my most anticipated book releases in July. If you made it this far, leave me the beach emoji. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and watch one of these videos. That would help me out a lot. And also don't forget to subscribe and join the amazing, beautiful community of book besties here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!